Hello everyone, my name is Shubhankar. Today I'm going to tell you how to acquire the queries in Microsoft Access using the database. So right now I have the database named Coete Products, which consists of customers, order line, orders, parts and representatives. So the queries are in form of select star from table name where the condition should be written. So this is the first query we have, and we should find the list of the number of names of all the customers served by representative number 35, or they have credit limit of 10,000. So the customers should be served by representative 35, or they have $10,000 as a credit limit. They should not have both. Or they can have both, but maybe. So let's copy the first query. Here, to create the query, you need to click on create table, then query design, just close this table, click on SQL view so that you can write the query over here. I'll just paste the query. So this is the query, and we'll try to run the query. Yeah, exactly. So we'll just cross check if the query has been run right or wrong. For the booking directs, for this, yeah, it is served by representative number 35 and it has a $10,000. Yeah. The second, we'll check the last one. It's dear fields. For dear fields, yeah, it is served by representative number 35. So we can see that the query has been created successfully and the output is also perfect. So we'll just save the query as you can save it as you want, as per your convenience. And save and just close the tables. Then we'll go on second question. How many orders were placed on the specific date? The date will be given, it's 10/12/2018. So we'll try to run for that time. We'll again go on create, click on design query, close the table, select SQL view, paste, and here the difference is, in the first query we needed the output, we needed the data, but here we don't need the data, we just need the count. So we should write select count and we should not write just select, we should write select count so that it gives us the count. So if you click on run, it's 0. Yeah, so it is mainly because in the orders every order date is from the year 2010 and they are asking us from the year which we can see it's 2018, so we can't find, so the output is 0. So let's save this query as how many orders were on this. Okay, our query is saved. We'll just click on save, close, and close it. Let's go on third question. It says list all the customers that are represented by either Kaiser or Perez. So this is the query for it. We'll do the same thing. We'll copy the query, click on create, then query design, then close this, and we'll just paste it over here. So basically in this query we want to find out list of all the customers which are represented by Kaiser or Perez. So the Kaiser and Perez are the name of the two representatives. So let's see what we get the output. Click on design and run. So yeah, so these are all the customers who are represented. So let's check, these are the representative numbers 20, 35 and 65, and then let's see what are our output. The outputs are air appliances and sports. Let's check out its representative number 20 and Kaiser is 20. So yeah, we are good. Let's check another one. It's Johnson's department store. The customer is Johnson's department store, yeah, here, and the representative number is 65 and he's Perezi. Yeah, so we are good. So we'll just save this query quickly. Click on OK. Oh yeah, we need to shorten it. I'll just represent as K for Kaiser and P for Perez. Click on OK, and yeah, we are good to go. We'll just save it, close it, and we'll go on the fourth question. So it's asking like what happens if we omit the brackets in the query. So let's check what happens if we omit the brackets. Create design query, SQL view. So let's try to delete the brackets. Let's see what happens. So if I delete the brackets, oh, so in this you can see there are duplicates created. This is mainly because in this query, if you don't, the brackets give the first preference to the queries to fire. If you just remove these brackets, the query will just run in a sequence. So this will be the sequence. It will first run this thing and then this thing. It won't run this thing together. So if you want to work together, you need to put brackets to give the first preference. So we'll just save this query as what if we avoid round brackets. Okay, we have saved the query. Just close it, go on next query. So list the item classes and the sum of the numbers of unit on hand. Also list the total value of units on hand grouped by the result by item class. So we'll copy the query and let's see what we get output. I'll just read the question again. List the item class and the sum of the number of units on hand. Also list the total value of the units on hand. Group the result by item class. Yeah, so need to group the result by item class. We need to get the data from the table part. So yeah, here we go. From the parts we have the data. Let's check. It's AP. Yeah, so yeah, the query has been run successfully. So we'll save the query as list the items in the class and sum of the numbers and the sum. We'll just do like this. Okay, we'll save it. And remember guys, every time we need to close all the tables. If you just open the table, it will mess everything. It won't mess every time, but most of the time it gives errors. So just, it's okay to close the tables each and every time after you save it. So lastly, the sixth question is Coyote Products would like to know which parts are being ordered by which customer. For each customer, list the part order, that is part number, description, and how many of each parts they order. For this query, this is a big query, but the standard format is select star from table name where ... the dot, that is which consists of your query details. So just copy it. We'll create a new query and run it. So here is our output, which tells you the Coyote Products would like to know which parts are being ordered by which customer. So this is the customer name. He ordered the part this with the description and the order number is 11. So this is the systematic representation of our answer. We'll just save this query as Let's see if it allows us to save this big name. I hope so, or else I need to shorten it. Yeah, it allowed. Thank you so much. Okay, so we'll save it and we'll close it. So here we can see that we have completed all the 6 questions, and if you want to just go to the query, you will just double click. If you want to see the SQL view, which is the written part, you'll just right click on it and click on SQL view, or simply just select the table, select this column, and from the drop down menu you will just select view, and this will be your query. You can modify your query from here, and these are all the queries which we have saved so far. Here you can see all the queries over here. And that's it for today, and thank you so much.